In the 1950s, many served in Congress because some political boss had sent them there. They were not always very well educated. They did not always work very hard. They frequently put their wives on the public payroll, or their girlfriends, or both. Most of them drank too much. Yet these boss-chosen, ill-educated, hard-drinking men enacted the Interstate Highway Program. They confirmed judges promptly and balanced the federal budget year after year. Today, the Senate has gone 3 years without passing a budget. How did we get from the unappetizing but functional system of the 1950s to the meritocratic disaster of today's? Special interests, of course, we have always had. Rich people with the money to sway Congress, we have always had. But here are some things that are different as compared to the 1950s. First, we shifted power not only from the president to Congress, but within Congress, from the leaders of Congress to the members of Congress. And that distribution of power through Congress broke not only the budget, but almost everything else Congress does, because there's now so many people who have the power to stop things from being done, and so few people who have the power to get things done. That's why we have so many earmarks now, because there's so many people who have to be paid off in order to get anything done. Second, American politics has become an increasingly elitist game. Yes, the politicians drop their G's and revile fancy colleges. That's the show. The reality is the rich people are much, much richer than they used to be. The non-rich used to offset the power of the rich by banding together into networked national organizations, unions, churches, chambers of commerce, and local political parties. But America is no longer a nation of joiners, and these offsetting organizations no longer carry the clout they used to. And third, incumbent stakeholders are generally more pessimistic, and they fight ruthlessly to keep what they have. In such a context, elites matter more and more. And it matters more and more what kind of elites we have. Are they public-spirited or selfish? Far-seeing or entrapped in the moment? Willing to compromise for the sake of the stability of the larger system, or determined to have their way at any cost? It's not just a matter of gridlock. It is a seizure. It is an inadequacy of the whole American political system to the severity of the challenges it faces. People who feel a strong sense of responsibility would step by step, measure by measure, just try to make things work a little bit better, and better not for people like themselves, but for the people who have not been getting a very good deal over the past 30 years. We've seen a lot in recent years of people using the language of patriotism as code for a message of simply, me first. I want what I want, and I don't take seriously what other people want. You can't love your country unless you love your country as it is. If you love the country that used to be, a country that's gone, you love a vanished place. You don't love the present place. Change is the great fact of political life. And to love your country is to be willing to act on behalf of your country. So here's the question. What are you going to do about it?